Hey guys, Leno here from PlayToEarn.net. Today's video is the third and last part of our weekly news segment. The first two videos talked about game updates, sneak peeks, teasers, and announcements. In this video, we'll be talking about big news that don't necessarily fit in those two categories. So without further ado, let's get to the list. To start off our list, OpenSea CFO Brian Roberts steps down after 11 months in the job. Brian Roberts, the chief financial officer of leading NFT marketplace OpenSea, has stepped down from his position after serving the role for 11 months. On October 7th, Roberts took to LinkedIn to announce his departure, adding that he remains bullish on what's to come in Web3, especially on OpenSea and its future developments. Though Roberts did not give any specific reasons for his exit, he added that he would remain as an advisor to the company. With more than 3 decades of experience in the financial sector, the seasoned exec joined OpenSea as CFO in 2021, after working for ride-sharing company Lyft for more than 7 years. During his tenure as Lyft's first CFO, Roberts helped scale its business, raise $7 billion of capital including through its IPO, and reach adjusted EBITDA profitability. He has also spent over a dozen years as an M&A investment banker, most recently as senior managing director at Evercore Inc. Roberts' resignation comes at a time when the overall NFT market is undergoing a bearish slump in trading. In fact, OpenSea's vice president of business development, Ryan Foodie, resigned on the same day. Per data collected from Dune Analytics, the overall NFT trading volume has plunged 97% from $17 billion in January to $466 million in September. Next, Singapore Development Council is giving out NFTs to the less privileged. Thanks to rapid adoption, NFTs are now finding application in goodwill and charitable endeavors as well. On October 5th, the Southeast Community Development Council in Singapore announced plans to distribute NFTs to benefit the less privileged. In partnership with local Web3 company LifeSDAO, the council will give out NFTs worth $60,000 to vulnerable people over 10 years. To be exact, 120 vulnerable individuals and their families in the Southeast District will be the recipients of these NFTs, and with them, they can access LifeSDAO's network of over 100 merchant outlets across Singapore. Based on a report by The Edge, the LifeSDAO NFTs are designed to grant its holders lifetime access to lifestyle services from participating outlets. These services include traditional Chinese medicine, physiotherapy, fitness classes, and hair salons. In the first year of this program, those enrolled in social programs like Philo's Community Services can access these NFTs, with a total value of $6,000. The Southeast CDC previously completed a 1-month trial of this program before deciding on a longer rollout. If you're liking this news list so far, remember to check out our website and news section to be updated on everything about blockchain gaming. Now let's get back to the video. Next, Tribo secures $1.17 million in funding to develop multiplayer Web3 games. Tribo, a mobile-first Web3 game studio, has raised $1.17 million in pre-seed funding round for a new game studio to develop multiplayer blockchain games. Play Ventures, Sisu Games Ventures, and Joakim Makren are some of the investors who participated in the round. With that, the Helsinki-based company plans to make games that foster player-owned economies powered by NFTs. Notably, the team is already working on a casual free-to-play multiplayer title set to be revealed later. Mika Kusisto, CEO and co-founder of Tribo Games, said, quote, "We believe the players deserve better, and Web3 will bring that change. Digital ownership and open economies are perfect building blocks for us to create breakthrough multiplayer games with true staying power." End quote. Impressively, the Tribo founding members have more than 60 years of combined experience in building mobile games. The industry veterans previously worked on global hits such as Candy Crush Saga, Angry Birds, Final Fantasy XIV, Plants vs. Zombies, and more. To celebrate the occasion, Tribo has introduced a free unique NFT collection called Flamies to its community. There are 2,000 NFT avatars available, mintable from October 13th to 14th. Holding one of these will grant you exclusive perks, including early access to Tribo's games, airdrops, allow list spots, and OG status. Next, Moose Collective secures $5 million to create fashion-centric Web3 games. Female-founded fashion-centric studio Moose Collective has raised $5 million in a seed round led by Griffin Gaming Partners. The company will use the fresh funds to create its first play-and-earn mobile game. With that, GGP will join forces with Moose to advance diversity in gaming, Web3, and fashion through inclusion, collaboration, and empowerment. According to GGP, Moose focus on digital fashion innovation with Web3 enablement is the reason why they invested. Furthermore, based on Blockchain Gaming Alliance's 2021 member survey report, top mobile fashion titles have raked in over $500 million in lifetime revenue. NFT games, on the other hand, made $2.3 billion in revenue in Q3 of 2021 alone. Moose Collective is a fashion and digital studio for the creator, gamer, and meta visionary. The company is co-founded by industry veterans with expertise in fashion and gaming. Sarah Fuchs is the company's co-founder and chairwoman. She has over 20 years of experience in building, operating, and growing successful game studios. Fuchs recently served as VP and GM of Covet Fashion. Before this, she led production on The Sims Mobile and served as a producer for global hits like Spore, X-Men, and The Sims 2 at Activision, Maxis, and Electronic Arts. Another co-founder is Amber Bezler. She's a digital agency and operations executive who led platform, e-commerce, and innovation initiatives for gaming brands, including Activision, Electronic Arts, Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox, as well as fashion and beauty brands such as Bottega Veneta, Holt Renfrew, L'Oreal, and Violet Grey. Moose Collective's upcoming title is a Web3-based styling game set to be released in the middle of 2023 on iOS and Android. Players will be able to make money based on their creations in the game. And lastly, the Sweat team releases Tokenomics update. The Sweat team has decided to release a Tokenomics update to Sweat, the ERC20 and NEP141 token earned for free by tracking steps in the Sweatcoin fitness app. The update was introduced on Monday, October 10 at 12 PM UTC, in an effort to provide a significant inflation reduction by making the minting difficulty increase at a 400% faster rate. We want to create a sustainable economy and future-proof your tokens. The Sweat you hold now and the Sweat you have staked in growth jars can benefit from this new measure, says the development team in this official Medium post, which shows the difference between the new minting difficulty formula and the old one using two different graphs. One graph displays the walking token mission curve, while another shows how many steps will be required to mint one Sweat over time. The new formula may be adjusted over time depending on how things go. The Sweat token officially launched on a couple of exchanges last month, turning Sweatcoin into a move-to-earn blockchain fitness app available on Android and iOS devices. Those who'd like to have their steps turned into the recently released token should also install the Sweat Wallet app, where they can send their tokens to other addresses, but also stake them in growth jars in order to earn up to 12% more tokens per year. As of this recording, there are 3 growth jars: the starter, the regular, and the popular. The first one locks up the tokens for 3 months for 3% per year, second one is 6 months for 6% per year, and the last one is 12 months for 12% per year. And that's a wrap for this week's news segment. I hope these videos help if you were looking to catch up to news about blockchain gaming this week. I'll be back same time next week to give you another weekly recap. And for more info on everything about blockchain games, check out our website at PlayToEarn.net, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today. See you next video.